the dental culture occurred naturally because the dental culture is very hands-on. The patient and the dentist and the staff of the dental profession form a real trust relationship. It was like this person has been treating patients in his practice for 35 years, and he's been treating the parents, the grandparents, and the children, and has a special relationship with the family. Well, that kind of transition occurs when a dentist sells his business too. There's a huge element of psychological transition. He's giving up something that has been with him for 35 years, sometimes 40 years. And his identity is all tied up with that because of the work ethic that he's had to put forth. It's not just a business deal. It's not just about the money or the contract. It's more the dentist asking the question and having to come to grips with, who am I without my practice? Who am I? And realize that that is an earth-shattering change that he has to go through.
One of the biggest fears that we understand is when it's time to let go. And where do you go? Who do you talk to? And how far does that first conversation go? Sometimes first conversations lead to second, third, and ultimately to a successful transition. Working in the dental transitions business, one of my biggest fears of entering into this was being considered a broker. I feel that U.S. Transitions, it's not about the actual transaction, it's about how we get you to your goal and the next phase in your career.
When you're involved with the transition, it's more than a transition of your business, it's a transition in your life. And I value my relationship with Southeast Transitions because I think they're relative for any stage of your life that you're at, whether you are an associate or you're an owner or you're a seller.
We have always chosen U.S. Dental Transitions as our partner in every sale. And we've worked with them as a buyer, several times as well. And now, 20 years later, I think Zach and I have acquired more than a dozen practices over the years. And I think when you're selecting a transition specialist or a broker, you want somebody that understands the dentist, but also understands the business side. I think that's something great that U.S. Dental Transitions has. They have people on their team that understand dentistry, that understand the anxieties and the pressures of the profession. Then they have people on their team that understand the business side.
I consider them as friends and keys in my success, and we have been so blessed in the dentistry.